Lashes and skincare for the Talk 365 team is provided by Aesthetics Plus of Utah.
Welcome back, everybody. I am Holly Love, and again, this is the wonderful Mr. Nathan Smith-Jones.
Thank you.
I love calling you Nathan Smith-Jones, even though really in my heart you will forever be Nader, sweet potato. I can't not. Always.
Well, you know, we
And
go
I'll be a
back a
cutie.
ways, so yeah, and you're the cutest.
Exactly. There you go. Big brother,
Now
little
everyone knows our
sister.
nicknames for each other.
It's true.
That's
It's
great.
adorable. And they've turned the TV off a long time ago. But hey, if you're still there, you're in for a treat because Nate has written a book.
Yeah.
First of all, how did you have time to write a book? Nate, you do so many
I
things.
know.
You're a teacher right now
Yeah.
in 7th to 9th graders for English, right?
Right.
At a charter school.
Right.
I know you have a movie that you're trying to get out this year because
Right.
I was in it.
Right.
And I'm super excited about that, by the way. You do everything. When did you
Yeah.
write a book?
Well, it always seems like it goes in stages. I'll make a movie, I'll get so angry about that process that I'll just say, I'm just writing a novel. So I'll write a novel, and then I'll go back to try to make a film, and then I'll get so mad at that process that I'll write another novel. And so this is what happened. Like our movie was in post-production in 2014, and I just decided to take the summers and weekends and do this, and here we are.
Here we are. So
it's
tell
amazing.
me what it's about.
Well, it's about Mark Mondragon, who is a 14, almost 15-year-old kid, and he realizes that he is part dragon.
Oh,
And
that's fun.
Well, first he realizes he can't be burned. Nothing can burn him, and he realizes like this is weird. And then other weird things start happening. And it's a young adult urban fantasy, meaning it's not its own world. It's magical elements within this world. So that's the definition of an urban fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
So, yeah.
cool.
Very
and
fun.
we were talking a little bit earlier, and you were saying you wrote it specifically for teens because there's
Yeah.
a lot of books out there that maybe
Yeah.
are a little over their head or a little intense.
Yeah.
But this is specifically.
I have several
But I would
students, yeah.
imagine that older people can enjoy it too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, Harry Potter.
Yeah, I always
Everyone
say
loves Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Sylvia's reading Harry Potter right now. so
exactly.
my
and
sister loved it.
I mean, I say that it's for ages 11 to 111.
Nice.
Right? So it's pretty accessible. It kind of reads. I don't want to say like reads like a movie because again they're different.
But you did write
mediums.
it because being a director of film and
Yeah.
being as ingrained in film, you had to write it thinking about.
Yeah, it's
having it-
definitely a popular piece. It's meant to be enjoyed as a story, as a popular story. I 100% embrace that. And
Where did the inspiration come from? Like,
Well-
where did you get this idea?
well, it's funny because in 2012, my brother asked me, he just had this idea about a boy dragon story, and what can I do with it? And I said, well, first you have to have a good way of approaching the story, and I came up with this idea to help him about,
Because is he a writer too?
no, he's just an idea guy.
Okay.
But he had this idea, and I just said, well, you have to do it this way. And I gave him a couple of tips. And then fast forward to 2014, it was like a dream or this premonition. I just kept thinking about a kid who can't be burned. And it just wouldn't leave my head. And then I thought of my brother's idea, and I called him up and said, I think that's going to be my next story. He goes, really? And so my brother is amazing. He's been extremely helpful. He really is a writer and kind of a master craftsman himself, but he sees like the big picture, and he just has such excellent ideas. He really
Is
helped
this
a
one
lot.
of the triplets?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one?
Norm.
Norm?
Yeah.
Is that the popular one that was like, the hot one?
That's Neil.
Oh, that's Neil.
Sorry, Norm.
Being that you all look alike, I love hearing the
Yeah.
stories about when you were younger.
Yeah.
There's like a hot triplet. There's the nerdy one. There's you.
Yeah, Norm and I were like string beans. Hello, hi. Afraid to talk to girls. And Neil was just, he just, feathering his hair and everything.
He knew.
He
knew
yeah,
he was a
he
ladies'
knew
man.
he was the
He had that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Neil was the ladies' man and everything, but yeah, and so things worked out. We're friends now.
Yes, you all are, and obviously
But-
supportive. All of you
Right.
guys
Oh,
support
yeah.
each other, which
They're-
is super awesome.
they've been great,
And
yeah.
back to the book, how long did it take for you to write the thing?
Almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Summers, nights, yeah.
All the time?
Yeah, and
working
the
on it?
only way I was able to do that is to literally turn off my TV and make it a priority. That's really the only way to get anything done. That's what I would suggest to anyone who has a dream getting something published or a film or whatever. You can do it. Just make it a priority. and don't let anyone tell you no.
And is this going to be a series? Is it something
Oh,
that
yeah.
you know the next and the next and the next where it's going to go? Is there like a whole story you're already aware of?
Well, that's the fun part. I have kind of an overall arc, but that can change, and that's kind of the fun thing, figuring out where the story goes. I have tons of notes for the second one. I'd love to write the second one, so please. We're actually having a launch party on the 21st of February at the Dragonkyn Comic Books and Games in Provo, 260 North University Avenue. Very fun. Come one, come all.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a
and
little
what will
launch party
happen at
for
this
the story.
party? Will you be signing books,
Yeah.
handing out books?
Yeah, there'll be a little reading. There'll be some inside information. There'll be some previews. We're creating kind of a trailer for the book.
Okay.
And I'm having it animated, hand drawn.
Ooh.
Animated. It's really exciting. So
Well,
it's
now
really
the
fun.
cover of your book is beautiful.
Oh, thank
Who
you.
did that?
Well, Priscilla
up?
Chavez. Yeah, Priscilla Chavez at Cedar Fort Media.
Okay.
Cedar Fort's been great, by the way, to work with.
And those are your publishers? Okay.
They're publishing the book, and they're out of Springville, and they're great. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's available the Tuesday, the 14th
Yes.
of February, so Valentine's Day. So get the book for your loved one.
There you go. And it's on Amazon. How do
Yes,
we get
Amazon,
the book?
BarnesandNoble.com, BN.com,
Okay.
or booksandthings.com.
And what if we physically want to walk into like a Barnes & Noble? Will it be there, or does
Some-
it have to be online?
Some Barnes and Nobles will carry it. Yeah, I think
Okay.
the Orem one is, and I think a couple more, but I have to double check.
Okay.
But it's definitely on Barnes and Noble and booksandthings.com and Amazon.
Do you have a website for the book that people can
Yeah,
go to?
Dragonkyn.com.
So thank you so much for all
Thank
this fun
you.
stuff. And
Thank you so
everybody
much.
go and order this book. And you're not going anywhere because we're not
Okay.
done. We've got a lot more to do.
I'm here.
Coming up right now, we have a Wellness Minute brought to you by StemFix. Ms. Shayla Porter, here you go.
Talk 365's Wellness Minute is brought to you by StemFix with wellness team expert Shayla Porter.
Hi, my name is Shayla Porter, and I am the founder and CEO of StemFix Regenerative Sports Medicine and Cosmetics. One of the questions I'm often asked is, does insurance cover stem cell therapy? Insurance doesn't cover regenerative medicine, which means that stem cell therapies are not reimbursed by insurance. This is why StemFix offers payment options. For more answers to questions like these, visit my website and check out the FAQ.